Hey everyone, welcome to another Math Boss 18 video. Today we're going to be playing Mount Everest roleplay game, I guess. But it's basically where you climb Mount Everest, usually with other people. And today we're going to be playing that because I find it a really cool game to play. It's not like an accurate map of climbing Mount Everest or whatever, but it's a really cool challenge. It's like very difficult for beginners to play through, but if you climbed, 10 times like I have, then you might know a little bit about climbing up Mount Everest. So let's go ahead and just begin right now because it takes about half hour. Okay, so this is where like most speedruns begin. It's as soon as you step on this ladder right here. And luckily I know speedrun strats about this game. Basically all you do is you just have to remember where you're going. I know it might look a little bit like worrisome here because you think, oh wow, it already looks kind of difficult because you can't fall through really that much holes, because then it becomes really difficult to get back up or whatever. Just as long as you just stay calm, not worry about it as much, then it shouldn't be that bad. So here you make a shortcut. Then if I turn on the flashlight, then if you actually go this way and you go up over here, you can go ahead and take like a huge shortcut, and then you just head up here. You might see it in like speedrun strats. Oh, I guess someone's in trouble there, but I don't have like the game pass where I can help them, so I can't really say that much. So here you have to move up a little bit. You have to use shift walk, and that's basically like this. So there's moving your camera like this and moving your camera like this with shift walk. But anyways, I believe you should just go up here as well with speedrun strats. If not, then it's just, I don't know, but either way, I'm skipping a lot of stuff right now because if you go the normal way, you have to take a lot of ladders, and it takes a lot longer to get to Camp 1. So as you can see, I'm already catching up to them, even though they might have started around like 5 minutes ago. So that's cool. Yeah, and I believe you go up this way too. There we go. Oh wow, I did decently good for climbing up here. But I think I took the wrong way of speedrunning or whatever. Okay, here we go, I reached the Camp 1. I only did that because I wanted to know my time for reaching that spot. Then I could like maybe submit that to speedrun.com and get some sort of place right there, because I know how to get to Camp 1 really fast. However, the rest of the way, like to Camp 2 and Camp 3 and stuff,
Congratulations.
it's kind of difficult for me to know the exact fastest route. Like you have to be studying top five spots for that category for like a while just to know the exact routes, and then you have to get used to it and everything. So getting to Camp 2, it's more about all of these hills you have to climb. It may look a little bit difficult, but once you go past Camp 3, it's like extremely difficult for beginners to get past through because they won't know the path or anything, but you'll see in a few minutes. Okay, so there's avalanche happening right now, but luckily I'm only at Camp 2. I just reached Camp 2 about now, and so luckily I do not have to go through that type of avalanche at all. It's actually really, it's actually difficult to live through, especially if you don't have the proper gear. See, I think if I can put on my goggles, and I believe I can see through the avalanche, but oh, if I do this, well, it should be from around there. I don't know, somewhere around there and down is my avalanche. So basically, it just makes you trip once or twice, and then sometimes it might fall down to your desk because you go into ragdoll. Luckily, I got lucky. Oh, okay, maybe it didn't. very careful.
Ta-da. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, so in the future, I'm also planning on trying to upload twice a week. I noticed, oh yeah, I have to turn on the tank because otherwise, the pressure becomes, I think, too high for your breathing, so then you have to, oh, it becomes too low for your breathing, so you have to put on the oxygen tank. But in the future, I'm planning on uploading twice a week, maybe starting in like 2 weeks from now. Not only will I upload every Saturday, possibly every Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, I think someone fell off with the ladders. Oh, maybe I could stay ahead because the ladders, you could get a big traffic jam there. I'm hoping to upload twice a week because I noticed that the daily views for my channel go down a lot within 4 to 5 days. So as long as I have a new video up every 3 to 4 days, then I don't have to worry about views falling, and then all of you guys will have a new video to watch so that you don't have to wait a whole week every time. But I'm glad that I'm keeping up with my weekly schedule, so that's good. It's better than all the other times when I think I could have a good schedule and then I don't. Luckily, it's getting a lot better. Oh, there's a lot of climbers down there. So yeah, luckily I got up here in time because then I'd have to wait for them for each ladder. So yeah, at least I'm very good at getting up here fast. For a second I thought I was going to fall off there for a second. I think I'll be skipping a lot of this because it's mostly ladders. It's not really tough climbing, so the climbers are catching up now. Okay, so I believe it's this ladder or another ladder coming up soon where a lot of people, okay, not this ladder, but coming up there is a ladder where a lot of people, especially a lot of beginners, die because of how you angle yourself getting off the ladder, and I have died several times to it because you need to get out of shift block, or you have to go at a very certain angle to not fall off that ladder, because otherwise you'd fall down either to your death or you'd lose a lot of health. So let's see when that comes up. I don't know if I passed it because I know for sure there is one ladder where you have to like angle yourself. But this one you have to angle yourself. So here I might die. Hopefully I don't. I don't think I will. Okay, never mind. Just as long as you angle yourself right and you're out of shift lock, then I think you should be fine. Here too it's also um, difficult. Okay, I hope he's not gonna try to push me off because that's not very good. I don't know.
Ta-da.
Hopefully nothing
Congratulations.
happens. Okay, it seems like he wants me to follow him. It's like he needs help or something. We'll see what happens. I hope this guy isn't trying to push me off because before I have seen someone who was trying to intentionally go in front of me, and luckily he made a mistake where I was able to get just ahead of him, and so I didn't have to deal with that troll. I guess it's fine. I think he was trying to have somebody try to follow him so that I guess he would feel safer or whatever. Who knows? I'd actually like to know if all these other climbers might make it up to the top of Mount Everest because it seems really cool. Or it would be cool to see a bunch of them succeed. Okay, I kind of want to go in front of him because I do not trust anyone trying to go in front of me, especially on the ladders, because they can easily just stay there and not do anything. Okay, oh, now it got really dark. So I have to use this bright green night vision right here because, like, as you can see, it's like very hard to see basically anything. So I'll be using this until it can get just a little bit less cloudy. So I'll be drinking water and then refilling. Yeah, I had to drink more water again. I'm all good to go. Some people take like a whole minute before they set off again. For me, just as long as you have hydration back up and quickly refill the tank, then you could kind of like skip the whole hassle of waiting for everyone. It does take a while if you let a lot of people try to go in front of you, because then you waste time a lot, and there's like a bigger chance that you might die if you're in a group, only because some of them need help and they need like resources and whatever. But anyways, here's when everything gets a lot more difficult. Like the difficulty goes up by like I'd say 5 at least. Let's see. Okay, so I believe right here is where you climb up. But this part is where it's really difficult. You have to be really um, strategic on how you climb up this. So right here, I believe you have to be doing this, otherwise
Ta-da!
it becomes kind of difficult
Congratulations.
to climb. But yeah, a lot of it relies on shift lock, and you have to wiggle the mouse while spamming A and D or spamming left and right. And that's only for certain points. Like here, I should really be um, trying to wiggle around to death, because it's not. Oh, okay, so I'm trying to climb up this part right here. See, like if I mess up, then I can take a lot of health, and if I mess up several times in a row, I die. So here, I'm just trying to get up here. It's fine if I take a little. Okay, I just need to get to that spot. Okay, going up there. Cool, I made it. I'm glad I didn't make any mistakes, because I didn't want to get like frustrated or take too long at that spot. Especially because here's when the tank goes down a lot faster because you're higher up. And if you run out of tank, everything gets blurry and you lose health and die. So in this case, you have to be really careful and hope that you can get up to Camp 4 in time. I believe there's still like 2 more sections where it looks like this before you reach Camp 4. And Camp 4 is only refilling the tank. So if you don't have enough hydration, then you have to either go to Camp 3 or reset. Okay, so it's still cloudy. Oh, well maybe not as cloudy, but it's like really hard to see exactly where you're going. Like you can't see too far. So I'm gonna still need to use this just a little bit longer. I know it's just a full night vision screen for now, but I need this to climb when it's super cloudy. But hopefully by the time I reach Camp 4, it shouldn't be as cloudy anymore. Okay, so I was wrong. They actually give you a refill tank right here, which is really good. But if you're not uh getting up fast in time, then it gets really difficult. Okay, here's the difficult section right here. I have to focus. I'm trying to figure out what spot I have to come in, because as you can see right here, I can't really try to wiggle up that way. It might cause me to fall down here. So I'm trying to get up here, get up here. Um, let's see, because I've gone up here before. I'm just okay. There we go. You have to use that angle. I might try to study that part next time I try to summit. Okay, that's the best way to climb up that spot. So yeah, at around this point it becomes really difficult to climb because there's no there's no set path for you to climb. Kinda like with um like going to Camp 1 there's a whole set path for you to go through. And with Camp 2 you kind of know your general direction. Then with Camp 3 there's all those ladders, so you don't have to like lose your way. I'm kind of losing my voice for some reason, but past Camp 3, it becomes, uh, it gets to the point where you have to kind of like figure out your own way to get up, because otherwise it becomes very difficult. Okay, I forgot how to climb this spot right here. Okay, there we go. I guess when I complain
Ta-da!
and say, oh, I don't know how to
Congratulations.
climb this spot, then that's when it works. Okay, so here I know you have to like go in from this angle so you can reach this spot over here, and then you can do this. Okay, so it's not so bad. This is like the last section before you reach Camp 4, and if you don't know what you're doing, or if you kind of like get too frustrated and it takes too long, then there's a chance that you can die uh, from not having enough oxygen. Right now I'm okay because I have 68%, but I still have to go through this whole section right here, and I have no idea if I'll be fine or not. Okay, I might have to take another way. Yeah, it gets to the point where you have to like really focus on climbing, because like I said before, it was all about going through the set path and not trying to find your own way through all the rocks that are everywhere. Okay, I kind of forgot how to climb this. I want to go to the right here. I'm just afraid that I'm gonna fall and lose a lot of health. Okay, there we go. Okay, not this way. There's nothing that leads up there. Okay, so we have reached Camp 4. Cause I know because of this crevice right here. So here there's a tent that gives you hydration again, and then no, not hydration. It gives you more oxygen, so that's good. So past Camp 4, it's debatable whether this section is the hardest, or if past Camp 3 trying to get to Camp 4 is hardest, because here there's some ladders heading to the top, so it's a little bit safer and there's a set path. It's just that with Camp 3 there's a lot more precise ways of climbing that you need to go through, because otherwise you can't really progress. But here, even though there's some ladders and a slightly easier way to get to the top, the ladders are placed in really difficult spots to reach, and like if you mess up certain ladders you can fall to your death. So yeah, you want to be very careful. I have to use night vision for this one. But hey, we're actually really close to the top, and the ladders will definitely help me get all the way there. So yeah, this is going to be a bunch of ladders where I have to like go at an angle when getting off the ladder. So like here, if you don't get on the ladder, or if you accidentally get too worried or stressed and you fall off and you die, which is which would be really sad if I died right there or whatever.
Ta-da! Congratulations.
If you thought that looked worrisome, there's another part that looks extremely worrisome for a lot of beginners if they make it up here. Also, the game doesn't tell you at all, or the path doesn't really let you know that if you go this way, um, that's like the actual way to go through, and it looks kind of scary because you think, oh, are you gonna fall down that crevice into your death? But that's actually how you get up. And then here you have to like put the ladder at this angle. Suddenly it got super laggy. Okay, I'm gonna put that like 4. I don't know. Oh, I think I know why it might be a little bit laggy, but like for some reason it's getting extremely laggy. Okay, yeah, as you can see, it's like here. Let me go to automatic. Here, let me go to like 1 and see if that fixes anything. I do not know why it got laggy all of a sudden. Like it could be the PC or the gaming laptop was like, whoa, that's a lot to load all of a sudden. But before I have not lagged this much. Okay, I think I should be able to be fine reaching this. Okay, I'm still going to finish the rest of the way even if it gets a little bit laggy from here. Alright, so With here, you just aim at this angle, and then over here, I'm gonna go first person. You want to carefully climb the slider up. You don't want to fall. I mean, oh yeah, you don't want to fall. That'll be really bad. And then here you go through this way. Again, I'm so sorry that everything is suddenly like 10 FPS. So because of that, there's a chance that I might fall down to my death. So from this part right here. So sorry if I accidentally fall. I might make another video if I uh about this game if I don't make it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I made it. And then I have to go through this part right here. Okay, luckily I didn't ragdoll. I seriously don't know why everything got so laggy. I would have played the Xbox version and attempted. Oh, okay. I didn't lose health. That's good. That's good. Okay, so we do this, and then. By the way, I have zero explanation on what made this so laggy. Again, it might have been battery that drops performance, but I've never seen it drop that much performance just because the battery was that bad. Okay, so I'm gonna make it. I'll be fine just as long as I get through a couple more sections here, then I should be able to make it to the top of uh, Mount Everest. So yeah, there you have to be a little bit careful. And then, oh yeah, you go this way. Okay, here's Death Bridge. As long as you go forward, then you should be just fine. I believe that used to be like another um ragdoll bridge, like you might have seen at
Ta-da!
Camp 3.
Congratulations.
I'll show you in the edits. Alright, I think I've gone through the worst, so now I'm finally reaching the summit. Once you reach this rope, you know you're safe because that goes directly to the flag right there, and it's really cool.
Ta-da!
There we go, we
Congratulations.
reached our 11th summit. That's spelled wrong. 11th summit. Anyways, we have finally reached the top of Mount Everest. That was really cool. I have no explanation on what caused there to be so much lag, especially at the point where I needed to focus a lot. Like, it didn't make sense why it lagged all of a sudden. Like, here it's fine. Like, in fact, if I go to full settings, like, see, there's not much lag, so I have zero clue what caused that lag spike. Thank you all for watching. I think I'm gonna try to skydive and see if that works. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to share this video with others. I'm gonna make sure. Um, actually, I can't skydive. The tank is gonna run out. It's gonna go board. Make sure to comment below what other games you'd like me to record. And thank you all for watching. See y'all.